Up guys, Mike here from Art of Alpha. I had a question from a guy, one of my clients, and he said, what are good text messages to send a girl? So good text messages to send a girl. So I'm just going to break down, these are some of the texts that I sent like within the last hour. So I'll break a couple down for you, and let's see if we can get some good text to send some girls, some good ideas for you. So these can work on Hinge, Bumble, Tinder, or just regular text. Any dating app. So a lot of times this one's on Bumble. So on Bumble, the girls message you first. So the key to getting girls to message you is to have good photos, and you want to have a good bio, an interesting bio and good photos. So when they do message you, a lot of times they use stock messages or they use messages that really aren't good for you to get them on a date. It's really not a lot you can work with. The girl says to me, "Would you rather live for a week in the past or in the future?" Uh, Not really the greatest thing opener for me to go on, but I say, probably in the future when it's 90, there's no snow, then we can go on a beach date. So what I'm doing here, so a good text messages is sort of being fun, being playful, and because it's snowy and cold where I am, then I say somewhere where it's 90, there's no snow. So that's why that works there. And then I say we could go on a beach date. So I'm already going towards the date. So on Bumble, she's messaging me, so I know she's interested. And that way, I just try to go right to the date usually, or at least I hint at it. And she says, "Ha, best answer. I'm over this weather." And I say, "We'll grab some cheesecake and hot cocoa, and if we hit it off, we'll fly to Miami and stay until May." So a good text here, and she says, "Wow, I like you, haha." The reason this is good is because it's a role play, and it's not being boring. It's being fun, playful, interesting, different. It's not just asking questions back and forth. So you want to build attraction by being interesting, being playful, being fun, being a little challenging, and then after that, then you can go into the questions and be more serious. But it's good to start off with something playful. So I'm hinting on the date. We'll grab some cheesecake, get hot cocoa. If we hit it off, so again, sort of qualifying her. If we hit it off, then we'll go to Miami, which of course is just a joke. We're not going to go to Miami. Um, but pretty much I'm saying we'll stay until the snow is gone. So that's why it's just fun, playful, and it's sort of a role play type thing. Another one here, girl opens me on Bumble. If you were an insidious ad on Pornhub, I'd still click on you. Again, sort of doesn't really make the most sense. It's not really the best uh, opener, but I say I'd probably be somewhere in the BDSM section. So this is going more towards flirty and like playful and flirty. And then she says, "Yeah, what would you do to me?" And I say, "I could tell you, but I'll probably be banned from Bumble chat. So cuddling and missionary, then church." So I say I'd be banned from Bumble. So I just go like with a joke. So we would just cuddle, and then I'd have to go to church. She says she's supposed to say, "Father, I have sinned," but she says, "Daddy," and I say, "It's okay. You can call me Daddy." And then she sends me an emoji. So again, if the girl kind of leads off with something a little more fun and playful, then just go along with that. And girls, they like a guy that kind of takes charge and leads and can be fun, sexual, playful. So that one is kind of understanding the frame and what sort of like turns them on. And here's another opener from Bumble, a little bit boring, but you'll get this a lot on Bumble. So this just like shows you where to take it from a boring opener. "Hello, I hope your day is going well. Anything interesting happening this week?" And again, depends on how well our texting goes. I mean, we may fall in love by Friday and go. Oops, what did I do? Depends on how well our texting goes. I mean, we may fall in love by Friday and go on a mini adventure. So again, how's your day going? Kind of boring, but I say depends on how well our texting goes. We may fall in love by Friday. So again, hinting towards the date and sort of framing it depending on how well the texting goes. That would be ideal. I'm going to find my ideal person. Blah 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 blah. So she just goes on, sends me a long message. But again, just playful, and like just keeping it interesting, being playful. So a good text message is playful, fun, flirty. Here's another one. She sends me an emoji. You'll get this a lot on Bumble. Girls love to send the emojis, so they'll send emojis as an opener, and you have to take it somewhere. So I say, "Hey, how's it going? Staying out of trouble?" She says, "Of course." And I say, "Well, good thing you're 40 miles away. I don't want to be a bad influence." She says, "You wouldn't be." So here, a good text is to be push pull, like kind of challenging. Instead of, like most guys, they'll just kind of start, like showing interest or flirting, but it's good to do a little push pull. So I say, "Good thing you're 40 miles away. I don't want to be a bad influence." So saying, yeah, like, good thing you're too far away from me, or else we'd get into trouble. That's how I'm framing it. So I'm sort of challenging and sort of being playful, and she likes that. And then I say, "Well, let's get together. We can have some chicken Caesar salad and go from there." No problem. I should be free next week. So the reason I said the chicken Caesar salad, because in her profile, she said she likes chicken Caesar salad, or she's something like that. So that's why I said that. Let's see the next one. Again, a boring open hey. I say, "Hey there, staying out of trouble tonight." Again, same thing, same opener, staying out of trouble. How about you? And I say, "Good thing you're 20 miles away. I don't want to be a bad influence." So same exact thing I did in the last one. And add me on Snap. I hardly ever use Snap, but I'll take a look to see how badly I'm influenced. Cool. And she does send me her Snap, and yep, she sends me some crazy stuff. Again, Bumble opens. So one of the openers that I really like is I like the when I just go, "Let's go on a date." So she says, "Hi, handsome." So again, if you have good pictures, good profile, the girls open you. "Hi, handsome." I say, "Hi to let's go on a date." I do like dates. What would this date consist of? So a lot of times I just like to be direct. So again, good text messages, I like to be direct. And from here, I'd probably say, "Let me call you," or "What's your number? I'll chat with you for a minute." And I'll be like, or I'll say, "Can you chat for a few minutes?" And I'll say, "I'll call you," and I'll just call her right from the app. Okay, I had to switch SD cards. My other one was full. So back to this one again. All right. You have great style. I say, we're both Pisces with good style. Could be trouble. And the reason I said that is because she, in her profile, it said she was a Pisces. And again, the push pull. So good text messages, push pull. I say we're both Pisces, so with good style, so a compliment, and then could be trouble, like sort of a pullback. Definitely trouble, but that's what makes it fun. Agreed. I'm sure one of us will be in cuffs by midnight. So again, being playful, little role play. One of us is going to be in handcuffs. Only if they're pink and furry. And I say pink and furry with a matching whip. The only way to get them off is to say, "Where's the key, daddy?" Haha, I like it. So again, just being playful. This opens me on Bumble, so you can see I do a lot on Bumble. It's just good pictures, good profile. So hola, how's it going? Going all right. Start off the new semester, so it's kind of rough. And this is a good text I like to send a lot. Is sounds like you need to be rescued. I say that a lot. If the girl's at work, if she, says she's bored at a party, but a lot of times if she's at work or school, I say, "Sounds like you need to be rescued." Oh, you actually have no idea. You need some hot cocoa by the fireplace. So that's a very good text. If she says something boring, like, like, "Hey, how's it going? What's up?" And then I say what I'm doing, and she goes, "Oh, I'm at work," or whatever, I say, "Sounds like you need to be rescued." And then from there, you can go into a role play of like going to rescue her, telling her to jump out the window. Like, say you're going to drive by, have her jump out the window, and you're going to pick her up, go on an adventure. You just go into a role play. "Hey, what are you up to?" "I was at the gym, need to look good for our date." "So sweet, you have quite a nice physique. So when the first date?" So again, like I said, I can't stress this enough with online. You want to have good pictures. You want to go to the gym, all that. So again, girls will open you on Bumble with just like boring stuff. "Need to go look good for our date." So again, framing the date from here. So she says, "When's the first date?" I would say, I'd probably say something back and then say, "All right, what's your number?" Or I would say, "Do you have a minute? I'll call you." And then I'd talk to her on the phone, see if I like her, see if we vibe. And then from there, I wouldn't text all day with this girl. I would just get her on the phone, call, and then go from there. I love Mexican food in your style. And then I say, well, I like paddleboarding, Van Morrison, so I guess we have to go on an impromptu date. She had a picture of paddleboarding and she said she liked Van Morrison. That's why I said that. So look at the girl's profile and give her a reason why you're interested. Or a lot of guys say the thing, they like the opener, hey trouble. So instead of saying hey trouble, you can say, wow, you like paddleboarding and you like wow, you like paddleboarding and you like Van Morrison. This could be trouble. Say something like that, so it shows you read her profile. It's a little more unique to her, a little more specific to her. She's a good answer. So again, like good text messages. Look at 2 or 3 things that she's doing. She's paddleboarding, likes Van Morrison, whatever. It could be anything. It could be she's like on the beach and she's playing soccer. You could say, wow, you're athletic and you like to hang out on the beach. This could be trouble. And basically you're saying that because it's sort of a weakness. So a lot of times a girl will dance, or like say she can dance and cook. I'll say, wow, you can dance, cook, and you probably have an accent, or you probably have a cute accent. This could be trouble. So it's pretty much a push-pull, complimenting, but then saying this could be trouble. And then she's like, why? Then you say, well, those are a few of my weaknesses, which just means a few. By weakness, it means what you're attracted to. Like, I'm attracted to those things, so it could be a weakness. Like, I might, I might start getting up late, not showing up to work because I'm with you all day because you have these things I like. It's a weakness. So that's kind of what that means. Hey, Michael, you're a total babe. Up for coffee tomorrow. And I say, I'm down. You're currently in my favorite state of Maine. I am. I have an interview tomorrow. I'll be in Boston. And then I say, what are you up to tomorrow? Going on a romantic date with you. I like that. So again, being direct. So a good text messages, going on a romantic date, being direct. Again, Bumble, good pictures, good profile. Have them message you. And then always go for the date. So good text messages, go for the date. Here, she says something to me. I say, hola, Linda, which means hello, cutie. I don't know much Espanol. What are you doing? Nothing. I work all day. Here we go again. Oh, you need to be rescued and have some fun. Will you rescue me? So I use that a lot. I say, oh, you need to be rescued. Anytime she's like, oh, nothing. I have to work all day. I say, oh, you need to be rescued. From there, I'll just plan or I'll role play with something interesting, like a little adventure. Hi, Michael. And right away, I do this a lot. I say, let's go on a date. I'm in. Let's do it. You're spontaneous. That's good. Let's meet up tonight. Where are you? Where are you? What do you have in mind? So again, it's good to be direct. Let's go on a date. Instead of texting back and forth, let's go on a date. She says, where are you? What do you have in mind? I'll say, what's your number? Or I'll just say, do you have a few minutes to talk? I'll call you. Let's see. This one. This is a. Let's see. This one was. I say the date. Let's see. Someone must really like cheesecake. In my profile, I just put it as a joke. I'm an astronaut. I just was testing it out as just a joke. And she said, "You an astronaut?" I said, "Yeah. Want to come to the moon with me tonight? If you can pack by 8:04. Haha. Yeah. Come pick me up. Only thing is, we have to take my patients. I'm at work." So again, good text is a role play. Don't be so serious. Just joke around. She knows I'm not an astronaut. Just being playful. And then I say, I only have 3 extra seats. Well, actually, you can sit on my lap, so now we can take 4 patients. And she says, ha, deal. Yeah, so that's it for that. Some just text message I was just sending. So I just wanted to show you just an example of some good text messages to send. Again, it's being playful, so basically like being playful, role play, being direct, push pull. And so the push pull is like a compliment. So I like this. So a good way to start off is give her a compliment about something. Like, we're both Pisces with good style, or you're a Pisces with good style. Could be trouble. So that sort of is a mystery. They want to know why. Like, why is that trouble? What, like, it's a little mysterious to them. And then, of course, you have to know what you're doing to back it up. I mean, I can't tell you what to say for every single word, like word for every single conversation. But just over time, you understand what works, what doesn't, where you want to lead it, kind of what your role is, and just being masculine, leading, being playful, being fun, knowing when to be serious, knowing when to ask questions, and going from there. So, but yeah, it's a good one. The trouble one's good. So if you have any questions, DM me on Instagram, Art of Alpha Coaching. You can leave a comment down below. Also, I have a texting mind map. You can check down below, a texting guide, texting mind map. Check the link down below and subscribe to the channel. Any questions, hit me up on Instagram. And I will see you guys in the next video.